Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Bad Thought Studios. Today, the Candid Camper and I are going to be reacting to Civil War. I have to say it a little slow now because I keep messing up, but Civil War, it's a movie made by A24. It's directed by Alex Garland, who made Ex Machina and 28 Days Later. I'm really excited for this. People are been tweeting about it and talking about it, but yeah, have you heard anything about this, Kenny?
Not until you called me today and be like, "Hey, dude, hop on tonight. We're getting Civil
Yeah.
War trailer." And I was like, "Oh, cool. I thought Tony Starks and all them were done."
But yeah, dude. By the way, did you like Civil War? Did you watch that one?
Yeah,
Captain America for
yeah,
Iron
yeah.
Man. Yeah.
I like the first Captain America better. That was more up my alley. That kind of is what got me into the universe. I know a lot of people started off with
Iron Man.
Iron Man, but Captain America was like my first one, and then just having Red Skull as the villain was fucking awesome. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I thought I'm an Iron Man guy. That's my favorite Marvel character. But anyway, um, this movie was I like Alex Garland. He's made really good movies. The Ex Machina being one of them. I thought was an amazing fucking movie. Um, so I'm really excited for this. I'm really excited for this. Yeah, you ready? You want to get into it?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
19 states have seceded.
The United States Army ramps up activity.
The White House issued warnings to the Western forces as well as the Florida Alliance.
The future president assures the uprising will be dealt with swiftly.
Let me know if you want to try anything on.
Are you guys aware there's like a pretty huge civil war going on all across America?
We just try to stay out. With what we see on the news, seems like it's for the best.
Citizens of America, the so-called Western forces of Texas and California have suffered a very great defeat at the hands of the United States military.
Mr. President, do you regret the use of airstrikes against American citizens?
What the fuck?
We're moving to D.C. today.
You need to go down there.
They shoot journalists on sight in the Capitol. Every instinct in me says this is death.
Bloody.
Every time I survived a war zone, I thought I was sending a warning home. Don't do this. But here we are.
There's some kind of misunderstanding here. What? Well, you're American, okay? Okay. What kind of American are you? You don't know?
The Western forces will reach the White House on July 4th.
Oh my God.
Get in the car! Get in the car!
Move, move, move!
Holy shit.
We're gonna hang back.
I'm not hanging back.
One nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Go, 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 go!
God bless America.
Dude, holy shit.
That looks interesting.
Dude, yeah.
That looks pretty cool. I mean, the name Civil War is kind of weird. It seems more like the government trying to take control. But
Well, that's the war right there, dude.
looking at it, this budget for this was about $75 million. That is the most for A24's movies ever.
Wow.
And I don't know about you, but I saw a lot of planes, a lot of explosions, and I think the last Civil War movie we had was about 240 million Disney. So, just
Holy
saying.
shit.
But yeah, no, $75 million budget. It's gonna do well. I mean that looks like it's up a lot of people's alley. That storyline is gonna be hard to fuck up. There's explosions. There's gonna be people doing things they shouldn't be doing. It seems very suspenseful. I'm in on that. I like it.
Yeah, I agree. I Kirsten Dunst was kind of a was a random actress I wasn't expecting to see
with an accent.
Yeah,
a thick accent.
And but I think what's his name was
Tom Cruise.
No, the Alex Garland. Jesus Christ, Alex Garland. I think he can pull this off, dude. Especially with just that trailer. I think it is going to be a good movie. The storyline, of course, is something we're going to have to watch and keep an eye out for. But as far as the action, you could tell there's nothing short of good action in this movie, which I'm excited for. Probably the most excited for. But what was it? I was gonna ask you. I'm fucking blanking right now.
I think I'm glad this budget's not that big, because I feel like the return on investment for a lot of these movies lately it's not what it was pre 2020, and they have to start thinking with their heads a little bit, and not only that too, not think with your head, but know your role, like your actual role, like know what you're doing, and make sure that you are producing this movie and making this movie because you know it's going to be a hit, not just because of your maybe someone gave me a green light. Like, make sure you really know what you're doing, because there's not too many movie theater people don't go to the movie theater as much as they did. You're gonna have to stream everything. You're not gonna make all the money back. So make sure you're making gold before you put it out, and don't spend $250 million on a fucking movie.
And I think that's what I love about A24 movies. You get that lower budget movies, but they come out just perfect.
Yeah,
because you have the people you need to write these movies and direct these movies. You get that right people to do it. You don't need a huge fucking budget to do it with. And I feel like for Disney specifically, they put out these movies that are $200 $300 million for something that they could have done, half that, even less. And I think it's the return on investment that they were so used to getting, and now they see that it's not working. But the thing is, they're not changing that. They're not changing that mindset. Like, hey, we're not getting this. We're losing out a lot of money, but we're just going to keep doing it. And it's just weird. But that's why I love A24, because they don't have that high budget. They have a low budget and they make good quality movies.
And not only that, you don't need to put the biggest stars in your movie. If you make a good fucking movie, you make a good fucking movie.
Exactly.
That's the other thing with Disney. They're trying to grab all these huge names and they have to pay. Don't get me wrong. I believe people should get paid for their work, but you're paying these people a shit ton of ton of money to be in these movies when you're not getting all that back. Like, you're paying people. You're just overpaying people on some of this stuff.
I agree. And some of
that, I want to make sure that people aren't taking that the wrong way. Like, I feel like, once again, people should get paid for their roles.
Yes.
But $240 million to be able to close your budget because half the staff is getting paid, I think you need to take a cut back. Like, for instance, you have Hawkeye. Hawkeye could have been played by anybody. Just saying, there's certain characters that can be played by anybody, or not anybody, or like B movie actors. Like, you've seen their face, you know who they are. They can play those roles. You don't have to have whatever his name is. No one likes him. That Jeremy Renner. Yeah, we're not a fan on this podcast.
I know. But bro, I 100% agree with you. You especially on TV shows, I refer to, because a lot of TV show actors, you'll see them start there for their beginning of their career, and you see these actors and actresses just do A1 fucking work, like an Emmy nominated work on these as these characters, and they've never been in anything before. And I think right there, that part of their career will always be their highest, because they did such an amazing fucking job in not being on screen before. And I think if you could find that perfect person to work, I think you can run with that person and just make amazing content. But I feel like they always want that big name, big person. You're doing good right now. Watch it.
And let me go a little controversial on it too. I think that, so going back to Marvel and going to the Avengers again, because I think that's the easiest one for all of us. Tony Stark, perfect role. Couldn't be anybody else.
Nope. I agree.
Thor, perfect role. Could possibly be somebody else. Captain America could be anybody. Chris Evans is cool. Chris Evans, that is not. I feel like Chris Evans. That's where I'm controversial. Chris Evans is cool. Not the best actor in the world at all. I think that could have been played by fucking Adam Sandler.
No,
that's what I'm saying. I was just saying it. Chris Evans does not have.
I think if you were to pick anyone on there between them three, it would be Thor.
You know the funny
Chris
thing.
Evans, real quick. Yeah, I think Chris Evans is an amazing actor for Captain America. I don't think anyone could have played Captain America.
And he's already the Human Torch.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
He was fine. and the fucking Human Torch. And then not only that too, like we all know the reason why Black Widow is Black Widow. Like that could have been anybody.
Yeah. As much as I love Scarlett Johansson, man, the Black Widow character was not my favorite.
Me neither.
Not my favorite.
And like I said, we all know why that character I think does decent. Because let's keep it real. She has no fucking superpowers. There's no fucking superpowers there. Hey, come on. Even Tony Stark doesn't have superpowers. He even fucking admits it.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh man, but I am excited for this movie. It's supposed to be coming out sometime next year. They haven't really announced it, but if you would give this a rating, 1 out of 10, what would you give it?
I'll give it a 7. There was still a lot to desire. I didn't come out of this sitting there. I'm like, fuck, what's happening next? I came out of it like, yeah, I want to watch that.
Yeah.
So I'll give it a 7. Like, there's a difference between me sitting here. I'm like, fuck, okay. I hope this comes out tomorrow because I'm gonna go run and see it. This is more like, oh, cool. It's gonna be on Netflix. I'm okay with it. Probably not gonna see this in theater.
No, I'll give this 7.5. You're right about the aspect of wanting to. It makes you want to see it. Like you want to go see it. Or I can watch this. Like I think it's gonna. If they do the storyline, you anticipate it to be good. You're gonna give this a higher rating. You know, what
Correct.
So I think Civil War is that for me right now. But yeah, 7.5 for me. 7.5 for me.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Any movies you're looking forward to next year?
You know me, dude. I just go with the flow, homie. You call me up, you're like, hey man, there's a trailer for this, and guess what? Now it's on my radar. If I was to watch anything next year, it's gonna be The Inside of My Eyelids. That's my favorite movie.
Since we talk about Marvel a lot, I am kind of curious on what they're gonna do. I'm kind of curious on how they're going to
Deadpool. I mean, that's kind of the only thing I got in my pocket, right? That literally is like the only thing.
Yeah. I believe that's the only movie that's coming out next year, and I'm curious if they're going to keep it that way or just come out with some random shit. You know?
You know what I think? Okay, this sounds really weird. I wish this was one of those where, no offense to you, Tony, no offense to myself. I wish a lot of people watch this because I want them to mark my words.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the weirdest correlation to anything. So I'm watching Spidey and Friends on Disney Plus with my kids. Love Spidey and Friends. Great theme song. Fucking awesome morals to all the story. Like Spidey goes around just helping people and being like, hey bro, you shouldn't be doing that shit. Get your shit together. Get your life together. Fucking Green Goblin. And then Green Goblin's like, yeah, man, I'm sorry, dog. I get it. I'm gonna go give this pumpkins back. Anyways, so what they did, Tony Stark came up in there and was like, here, motherfuckers, here's some new suits. And they upgraded to I can't remember what they call him, but you know, like he has that what suit is it? And Spider-Man has that orange suit. Like all of them got new suits. Anyways, they have like different powers in them. They can go up to space now and everything like that with it. So now they can go up to space and do all these things. And guess who they introduced to this new Spider-Man universe?
Who?
Fantastic Four.
Oh shoot!
Mm-hmm. And that was the first time I've seen Fantastic Four in pretty much anything that's Disney related. So I think if they were to come out and drop anything besides Deadpool, which once again Deadpool kind of goes right into that storyline.
Yeah,
I think Fantastic Four is coming sooner than we think, and we need it. We've been needing Fantastic Four for years.
I agree.
So
shout out Pedro Pascal. He's going to be playing Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah, I'm ready for that.
For that.
I think that will come in play, even if it's not an actual movie. Even if they start just doing cartoons and just kind of getting people ready for it, I think we'll be good.
Yeah. I agree. Guys, comment in the comments below. Let us know what you guys thought about the Civil War trailer. And let us know what you think DC should, or DC, where you think Marvel should go.
We all know what DC should be doing.
Yeah, I know, right? Let us know what you guys think about Marvel as well, since we've talked about it a bunch in this this episode. But I want to thank you again for coming on, Candid. Appreciate it. If you could remind the people where they can find you on social media.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks again. And you can find me Candid Camper on X, Candid Camper on YouTube, and the Candid Camper with the extra R at the end on IG.
Guys, follow our podcast, Bad Thoughts Podcast. We just reached 100 subs. Big milestone for us. It's not a huge milestone, but it's a big one. That a big hurdle we jumped over that we really didn't think we were going to do. So, congratulations on that.
Yeah, congratulations.
Also, find me at Tones_TV on all platforms. If you want to reach out and send a comment or DM us, let us know what you guys want us to review or react to. Just let us know. All right. Have a good night, guys. Love y'all.